Hi everyone, so today I wanted to show you guys my Freelance Makeup Kit. So this is what it looks like. It looks huge on camera. I'm just gonna try and back this up. It's really not. It's like the size of a duffel bag that you would take to the gym. So I'm just going to show you how I get everything going for when I'm doing a bride's makeup or just any freelance work that I've got going on. So first of all, on the top here, unbuckle this bag I got from eBay. I'll link it in the description box down below. So basically, you open it like this, and it comes with a, just let me angle the camera up a bit more. There we go. Okay. So it comes with a brush holder. I don't really use it. I kind of just put like some spare brushes that I have in here, just because I have a brush roll and I use it way more than I would use this. I also think it kind of weird because it kind of just flops around, doesn't like stay up. But you can store brushes here if you like. Okay, and then inside the bag here I have a compartment up top. So I'm just gonna lean this forward like that. Okay, so I have a compartment up top where I store foundations, and then I have a cream contour palette, I have a bag of concealers here, and I'll take them all out after. A brush roll here, and then I have prepping, priming, and setting all in this bag, and then a moisturizer, an alcohol spray bottle, and then like some Cinema Secrets brush cleaner that dries instantly. And then this is kind of random, but I have some dish soap, like some Dawn dish soap or Palmolive, just because I use that to actually clean my palette that I use for mixing. And then this is just water. So let me go through what I have in here. So for starters, I have, I use Makeup Forever, the Ultra HD foundations for most of my clients. So here they are, right there. So I have Y215, Y385, and Y505, and I just mix to get shades in between. Then I also have some MAC Face and Body that I really like. So this is C3. And then I also have, so I have C3, and then I have the lightest and darkest in the cool undertones and the warm undertones. So this is the N9, this is the darkest in the cool undertone, and then this is the C7, this is the darkest in the warm undertone, and this is C1, so warm undertone, lightest color. And then I have N3, this is not the lightest in the cool undertone. I'm not exactly sure why I didn't pick up the lightest shade, but I mean, it's fairly light. And then I also have in here, because I've been just trying to find some new foundations that I like. This is just the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation and Concealer. I have it in the shade 8. It's golden neutral, so it has a yellow undertone. I really love this foundation. It's beautiful. Okay, then I have some MAC Studio Sculpt. Let me just grab those. They're in here somewhere. So I've got 2 here. Where's my third one? Right here. Okay. So in the MAC Studio Sculpt, I have an NC10, an NC30, which is my skin tone. It's not focusing. There we go. And I have an NC45. Not gonna lie, this one's pretty, it's not orange, but I mean, it definitely has a really warm undertone to it. And then I just, I haven't used these on clients yet. I've just been using them as like mixers, so to speak. But these are the Ordinary full coverage foundation. So I have them in a range of neutral, cool, and warm undertones. This is the 2.1Y. And then I have the 3.0Y, so it's darker. And then I've got the 1.0. This is the lightest shade in a pink undertone. And this is a 2.0 in a neutral undertone. And this is a 1.0 in the neutral. And this is a 3.2 in the neutral. So it kind of just got shades a little bit everywhere so that if I ever needed to customize someone's foundation, that I had enough to kind of make it work. Then I do, oops, and I do have this Anastasia cream contour. I'm not gonna lie, I don't use it a lot. I just keep it just in case. Then I have a bunch of samples here. If I ever want to modify someone's foundation shade, you know, I can just grab some of these samples that I get when I order stuff from Sephora. In this bag, I have a bunch of concealers. So my concealers, like I have the MAC Pro Longwear. I've got Maybelline. The Maybelline Fit Me in about 3 different shades. I have a color corrector by Pixie. And then I have, it's pretty random. I've got a green color corrector by CoverGirl right here. I don't really use it. I have a MAC Prep and Prime in Bright Forecast, which is right here. And then I have some, so I have some samples of the Clinique Beyond Perfecting. Like I have one in a dark shade with a golden undertone and a light shade with a neutral undertone. And basically, if anyone likes my Clinique foundation, I can mix these in to kind of customize their color. And honestly, I have to customize for every single person that I ever work on. This is just a Cover FX sample of their Power Play foundation in the shade N40. And then I have a moisturizer in here. It's actually in the wrong spot, but this is the Glam Glow Mega Illuminating Moisturizer. I really, really like it. It does smell like orange, so if you have any clients that don't like that smell, they won't like this moisturizer. Over here I have a spatula and palette that I purchased from Amazon. I think it was $10. Works good. I end up using my hand most of the time, so should have thought that through, but it's all good. Over here I have a brush roll. It's from MAC. I bought it a long time ago. In hindsight, I would probably not buy a MAC brush. Like, you don't need a MAC brush roll. I'm just gonna lay my brushes down because last time I used my kit, well, it was yesterday. I didn't get a chance to put my brushes back in the appropriate slots. I usually kind of set them up so that they, I set them up so that they're coordinated towards different types, like different parts of the face. But basically, these are all the brushes I have. So they range from, let me see. So I've got MAC brushes, I have e.l.f. brushes, I have Bobbi Brown brushes, and then I have like Sonia Kashuk brushes, Anastasia Beverly Hills brushes, and then I have just some brushes that I got off of Amazon that they work well for like stippling foundation and things like that. Then I have some the short edition brushes from MAC that I got in a bunch of Christmas sets when they were out. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I don't use all of these brushes, but I do enjoy quite a few of them. This is a Sephora fan brush. I love this for highlighting. It's awesome. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'll just definitely have to put those in the right spot later. Oops. Okay. Then up here I have my cleaning product. So this is a Cinema Secrets brush cleaner, and it dries instantly. I actually took it out of the 8-ounce bottle and put it in here. I also have a spray version of it that I took it out of the original bottle and put it in that as well. These I just got from the dollar store. This is the Palmolive soap I was talking about that I used to clean my spatula and my my palette. And then this is just a bottle of spray water. This is 70% rubbing alcohol. And then I have a Clinique makeup remover. This is the Cinema Secrets tin. You can just kind of like rub your brushes in that. And then I do keep just an oil of Olay moisturizer in here. Most of the people that I do, they come with their face already moisturized just because everyone has their own particular moisturizer that they prefer. But if they don't, I will use this or the Glam Glow, depending on if they like that or not. I do keep paper towel in my kit because I've been to people's houses before where they don't have any and I really need to use it to clean my brushes off and whatnot. So that's that. I have the Green Clean. It's like a balm. There we go. It's like a balm that you can use to remove makeup. And it's really good. So it looks like this. Yeah. And then I have the Laura Mercier setting powder, the translucent setting powder. Love that stuff. It's awesome. In this little Sephora bag here, I have travel sizes of stuff I use to prime, prep, and set the face. So this is the Coconut Fix Plus. And then I have a regular Fix Plus for my clients who don't like coconut scent. I have the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. And then I have some primers. So I have the Makeup Forever Step 1 Mattifying Primer. So that's what I'll use like on oily spots on the face. This is just a regular Makeup Forever primer. Just for all skin types, really. I have the Benefit Professional Primer. And I also have a sample of the MAC Strobe Cream. And then I have just a MAC, like their standard skin base. I don't know why this isn't focusing. There we go. And then for the eyes, I'll sometimes use the Urban Decay Primer Potion in the shade Sin. I'm working with glittery colors or shiny colors, you know, that I want to take on. And then this is just an e.l.f. primer. I honestly don't use this on people. I really just use it on me. And then this is a sugar, a fresh sugar lip scrub, like a balm that I would apply onto the lips before getting them ready for a long-lasting lipstick or anything like that. Okay, now moving on, I'm just going to get some of my palettes out. Okay, so in here, if you unzip this, I have 2 drawers, which is pretty cool. The top one is the easiest to get out. The bottom one is a little harder to get out. I'm not sure why. So basically, I leave all of my palettes in here. So I'm going to put them down here. Okay, so this is a lot of palettes to bring to do anyone's makeup. You don't need this much, but I just do because, I don't know, I'm weird like that. This is the Too Faced Chocolate Gold palette. I love this for shimmery colors. This is the Modern Renaissance palette. The Too Faced Chocolate Bar. I honestly don't use this a lot, I'm not gonna lie. I don't find these colors super pigmented in this palette. This is the Tamana palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills. And then I have the Naked Heat. I have the Naked One. And the Naked 3 for like anyone who wants a rose gold type of feel. Definitely go with this one. I have one of my colors fell out and broke. So sad. I also have a lip palette in here, so most of these colors, oh, actually all of them are from MAC, and so I depotted them and placed them in here, and then this way it's just more hygienic. I can scoop colors out and then put them onto people's lips. And then this is a MAC palette. Sorry, my video cut off. Anyway, as I was saying, this is a MAC palette of individual shadows that I actually used to buy them in those individual tins, and then I depotted all of them and started putting them in palettes. So these are just some random shades that I like. I use this shade right here as a highlight all the time. It's called Nylon. It's beautiful. I really, there's no comparable shade to this in my opinion, and it's so pigmented. It's gorgeous. Okay, this is the one thing I really need to work on. I need a better blush setup. So these are just some blushes and some cream highlighters that I just kind of stuck in this old MAC palette. The new inserts don't fit in this, so I need to go buy another insert with a clear. I need to go buy another palette with a clear cover. But anyway, this is Peaches. So it's like trying to see if the camera can catch that. It's like a orangey coral type of color. This is a darker pink with a sheen to it. It's called Peachy Keen. It's like I don't know why my camera is not focusing. It's a beautiful shade, actually, if you could see it. Anyway, and then this is a darker pink. This is called Pinch Me, I believe. I really like it. This is a Rihanna highlighter. I forget what it's called, but it came when she had her collection with MAC. It was the cream highlighter you could purchase. This is another old MAC palette where I depotted a bunch of shades and put them in there, and then I labeled them up top. So these are just some shades I really like, and I keep this palette because I have a lot of very vibrant, intense colors that, you know, I can use as a liner or anything like that. Not gonna lie, I don't use these often. I mean, there's not a lot of people that want intense pops of color, but if they do, I have everything for it. Okay, and then moving on, I've got a few other blushes here. I have this MAC Dainty Blush, which I did not know you could not depot mineralized blushes. I tried depotting it, it cracked in half, but I kept it because I can still use it. And then I have this Milani blush in Dolce Pink. It's a beautiful baked blush with a ton of shimmer. It's very, very nice. I really like it. I have this highlighter from MAC. It's soft and gentle. And then I have this Mini NARS Orgasm blush, which I love. It's my favorite to use on anyone. And then over here, I have the Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour Palette, and it's what I use on everybody. It works great. And then I just have some other random stuff, like I have this Stila Magnificent Metals eyeshadow in Kitten Karma. There we go. I have the, so I was going to buy the Naked 2 palette, and then I really just wanted this one shade from it, YDK. And then I have a Maybelline Eye Studio liner in Blackest Black. And I have a MAC paint pot in the shade Painterly that I use as a primer, so I don't know why it's in this drawer. Gotta get a little more organized. I have this Urban Decay Heavy Metal glitter liner in the shade Grind that I just add for, you know, a bit of a little bit more of an intense eye look if I want to. This is in Eye Kohl from MAC in the darkest black shade I could find. And then, so those are the palettes that I keep with me. Okay, so this bottom drawer here, I think because of the weight, like there's a shelf in here. There's a shelf in here that you can remove. Yeah, so there is it's like a shelf that has a Velcro piece, a Velcro attachment on the side, so you can move it to make this space bigger or smaller. So I use the bottom for makeup wipes, lashes, so I have individual lashes, I have natural lashes, just random packs of Ardell lashes. And then I have some wispies. And latex-free lash glue. I just use that on everyone just in case. Oh, sorry, I was trying to play with the lighting. It seems like it's very, very bright and like everything's being washed out. So yeah, that's what I keep on the bottom shelf. Slide that back in. Down here I have a pouch that is all samples of different perfumes, because sometimes I feel like if someone might want a perfume, or I don't know, they forgot to wear a perfume, I just like the idea of having one on hand. I think it's having some different scents on hand. I think it's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and put this away. So this bag, I got it off of eBay. It shipped from Mississauga to Windsor. It was a total of $85, I want to say. It was awesome. One of the best purchases I've ever made for my kit. So let me see. Alright, so here, when you open the side pocket, just get in there so we can see better. I have some different compartments. So here I have all my liquid lipsticks and lip liners. So I keep lip liners in 3 different colors. So I keep, or 4 actually. I keep like a standard nude. I keep a pink, like a light pink, a darker pink, and then a red. And then I have liquid lipsticks from Kat Von D. I have Anastasia Beverly Hills. I have some Makeup Forever and some NARS. The NARS one isn't a liquid lipstick, it's just a gloss. And my glosses are in here as well, and they're from MAC too. These things come off, so it's pretty cool. They have a Velcro patch on the back. And here I have some mineralized skin finish from MAC, and then some Wet n Wild pressed powders, and then I have a MAC bronzer. Over here, there you go, you can see that. Over here I have just some tools. So I keep disposable mascara wands in here. And I also have tweezers, I have some eyelash curlers, a beauty blender, a sharpener. And then down here I keep all of my eyebrow tools. So I have some BH Cosmetics powders, I have eyelash primer, Lash Paradise from L'Oreal. Honestly, all my mascaras are from L'Oreal. I have some, this is a Brow This Way from Rimmel, just a brow gel, another brow powder from Milani. And I do have like some Urban Decay like sample mascaras. I do also carry a Maybelline Brow Precise. I don't really use it. This is a weird brow product. It almost has shimmer in it, but it just doesn't. It looks weird. It doesn't look nice on people. So I don't use it on anyone. I don't even know why I keep it, to be honest. I should probably just throw it away. So that's that side. I'm just going to shut this here. And moving on to this side. This side just has, so it opens like this. I have, okay, so I keep disposable lip applicators, some Kleenex. You can actually put brushes in here. I just don't. I keep a Travel Micellar water, and I have hand sanitizer. And then I have these little organza bags with a sample pouch on the inside. Sample pouch, sorry, I mean like a container on the inside. And I give these every time I do someone's makeup. I give them one of these. So whatever lip product I use, I scoop some out, I put it in here. And sometimes I use 2 different lip products, so I'll put some on one side and some on the other, and I'll tell them what I applied, how I applied it, and then they can have 2 or 3 additional applications if they need to. So I just keep some of those in here that are ready to go. In this pouch here, I have just some additional tools. So I have more containers. I have like these sponges, Q-tips, cotton balls. I have scissors, I have brush, shampoo, I have tape, and I believe, oh, I have nail clippers, and I have a cleanse off oil, and that's it. So this is my whole kit. It is pretty heavy. This is the first time I've purchased an actual bag, you know, designed to tote around makeup. I definitely think I can see why people would, I can see why they would use like a rolling case, just because it does kind of get heavy. I think this weighs, with all my makeup in it, has to weigh like 30 pounds, I want to say. Well, that's what it feels like anyway. But yeah, so next time maybe I'll think of a different one. But for now, it's really good. Hope you liked the video. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comment section below. I'm just starting out, so any input would be great. All right, see you next time. Bye.